Waiting for a cool package today. Can't wait to see what's inside. Oh my god, here it comes. I get it. Let's see what's inside. Finally arrived. Ooh, B7 Pro wireless in-air monitor system. How cool is that, huh? Lately, I've been thinking about what I actually hear when I play and how it affects the quality of my performance. And after some thought, I came to conclusion that I want to get wireless monitoring system because, as we all know, sound situation on the stage can be very different. So here's my story. A couple months ago, the company NUX reached out to me and offered to try their wireless monitoring system, NUX B7 Pro. And of course, I gladly agreed, since I've been looking for something like this quite a while. For about a month, I used this system in different situations, on the stage, in studio, and even let my bandmates to try it out. So today, I want to tell you more about this system, its features, advantages, and share with you of my personal experience using it. As I already mentioned, NUX B7 Pro is portable stereo in-air wireless monitoring system. It works in 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi frequency band and delivers 24-bit 48 kHz high-resolution stereo audio. The transmitter and receiver both are battery-powered and can work without power supplier around 6 hours. So, this is transmitter right here. Let's turn it on. And as you can see, it's completely battery-powered, which is pretty cool. And this is the receiver. And as soon as I turn it on, receiver and transmitter will automatically pair with each other. Pretty simple and fast connection. B7 Pro have super cool magnetic charging system, so I can just place receiver on the magnetic dock and it start charging. That's nice design feature. From the box we have power supply, so if you do want to use it powered, this also going to charge in the transmitter as well as a receiver. Also, we can charge receiver with USB-C if necessary. The USB cable is included in the box too. In continuation what's in the box, NUX also delivered to us nice attachment kit. So I can screw in on the bottom spot of the transmitter and attach it to the clamp, which is also included in the box. And now I can attach my transmitter on the cymbal stand or anywhere else on the drum kit. Alright, let's take a look on the inputs and outputs on the transmitter. So as you can see in the back, we have two dual combo jacks or XLR balanced inputs. Here also have aux in. It can be helpful if you want to share extra signal. In other words, if I want to practice alone, for example learning new songs or use extra signals such as metronome, I can plug into aux in and get that extra audio. By the way, it have separate volume control of that, which is pretty handy. The next is charging input, then USB-C port right here, and this one is not for charging. But I can actually connect my B7 Pro to my computer for firmware updates, or I can also use it to send audio to my computer and also send it back to device itself. In other words, I can record my performance to computer or I can send audio from computer to B7 Pro by using USB-C. Awesome feature. Here have headphone slot, which can be useful if something goes wrong with signal, which never happens in my personal experience. Or I can share my monitor signal with my bandmate. For example, with my bass player, which is good for him. Okay, now back to the receiver. As you can see, it has some clip right here to attach your belt or whatever you want to attach to. Headphones output, battery and connection indicators, and on the side you have your power button and volume up or volume down buttons. Okay, let's take a look what setting options we have. First, when I turn on the transmitter, we can see audio in and audio out meters on this nice colorful screen, which I love it. Next is dial button, then power or menu button, and the third one, which will always bring me back. Alright, let's go to the menu. First, what we will see here is home display settings. So I can change style of my audio signal meter on the home screen. There is two options, but I personally like this one, so I will keep it. Then we can adjust screen brightness. Let's go to the next. And the next is one of the favorite features. On my B7 Pro I can easily upload my own logo or image on the screen. And of course, I already use that. In my opinion, it's a little nice touch from NUX, which helps me to personalize my unit. Then we have transmitting settings. This one I will talk a little bit later. Here is input setup. Here I can choose between two options, stereo or mono signal. So if I decide to use mono signal, I will make sure that I choose mono and plug into the left input in the back. The next is headphone level, so I can adjust volume of that port separately from receiver. And the next is aux-in level, which I can adjust volume too. And here you can see system information. By the way, NUX is consistently working on improving their soft, and with the B7 Pro they've released a new updated firmware, which includes few earphone EQ presets and phase inversion, which can help reduce that occlusion effect or frequency cancellation. It's easy to download from NUX official website for free, and it's easy to install. The next is language settings. Let's back to transmitting setting. So here we have stable and then low latency mode. If you want to change the latency mode, you would select it and it's just gonna reboot briefly. NUX B7 Pro has really cool intelligent frequency hopping. It acts like a little assistant, automatically choosing the cleanest channel to avoid interference. Few more words about these settings. So stable mode will be more reliable for wireless frequencies, but it will have higher latency, about 14.33 milliseconds. Low latency mode will give me 7.33 milliseconds, but it will have less reliability with wireless frequencies. By default mode, which I usually use this system, it will give me 10.85 milliseconds. So I use B7 Pro on few different shows, and every time we have different environment, and everything worked great at these shows. And I noticed there is no problem with latency at all. Next, I want to test it out even more. So I give my bandmate to try, and he didn't feel latency as well as me. Few words about this button. If I press it, that will bring me to receiver output level. So I can adjust level by using this dial, or buttons on the receiver. If I press it one more time, then I can adjust pan to the right or left. And that's all. Pretty much options, I can say, which brings me to my conclusion. I'm pretty impressed by this product. While using NUX B7 Pro on different stages, I have never experienced any issues with connections, latency or signal dropouts. Everything works smoothly and sounds great. This system truly changed the way I experience live performances, rehearsals and recording progress itself. In other words, I found it as a must-have tool. Thanks to NUX for giving me to try this system. Thanks you guys to watching this video. I believe that NUX B7 Pro is high quality, reliable and totally worth it tool that I can confidently recommend you to try. That's all. See you on the next video.